If your annual income falls between 801,000 to 3 million naira, you'll be charged at 15% of your taxable portion starting in 2026. But do you know the full details of this new tax law? How to calculate the amount to be deducted from your salary every month or annually? Today, I'll be simplifying every salary bracket and rate, sharing the secret to total tax exemption, and comparing the old personal income tax to the new one. So stay tuned as we answering the toughest question every Nigerian worker has, and what does this new tax law mean for your bank account as from 2026 and in the years to come. On 26 June 2025, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu signed a fourth tax reform bill into law. The main reason for this bill is to help the country grow, help the government get more money, make it easier for businesses to work, and make sure taxes are collected and managed better at all levels. This new law include Nigerian Tax Act, the Nigerian Tax Administration Act, the Nigerian Revenue Service Act, and Joint Revenue Board Act. At the later part of this video, I will explain how these four acts work together and what each of them does in a well-coordinated manner. So, from rising POS charges and VAT adjustment to the constant stream of debit alert, Nigerians, from salary earner to small business owner, are all asking one thing: will the 2026 tax policy take more from my pocket or leave me better off? Today, we are answering the most pressing question about the new tax law, starting with the most important one. Those that will be exempted are individuals earning 800,000 naira or less per annum. In other words, those whose monthly salary is 66,666 naira and below. What are the new progressive tax bands? There are basically 6 groups or bands in this new tax category, which I will be explaining. So, the first category are individual earning 800,000 or less per year. This category are now completely free from tax in both income and gains. The second category are those who earn between 801,000 to 3 million naira within 1 year. The government will take 15% of their taxable income. To further explain how this works, let's take this for an example. If taxable income is 1,500,000 naira, then 1,500,000 naira minus 800,000 naira, that is not taxable. That means with that you will have 700,000 naira. Your tax will now be 15% of 700,000 naira. So when you do your math, you will get 105,000 naira. Remember, this 105,000 naira is for 1 year, and to break it down into months, it will be 105,000 naira divided by 12 months, and this will give you 8,750 naira. So this 8,750 naira will be monthly tax that will be charged on the 1.5 million naira. So the third category are for those who earn between 3.1 million naira to 12 million naira within 1 year. The government will take 18% of your taxable income. The fourth category are for those who earn between 12.1 million naira to 25 million naira within 1 year. The government will take 21% of your taxable income. The fifth category are for those who earn between 25.1 million naira to 15 million naira within 1 year. The government will take 23% of your taxable income. And the sixth category, which is the last category, is for those who earn above 50 million naira within 1 year. So the government will take 25% of your taxable income. 1. Will money transferred or deposited into my bank account be taxed? The answer is no. Moving money around via POS, bank transfer, deposit or withdrawals is not taxable. What is taxed is income. Question number 2. I run a one-man business. Do I pay personal income tax or company income tax? The answer is, if the business is registered as an enterprise, that is, you use a business name, you will pay personal income tax. But if it is registered as a limited liability company, you will pay company income tax. The third question is, as a remote worker living in Nigeria and working remotely for an organization abroad, will I pay tax? The answer is yes. You will pay tax in Nigeria if the country where the international organization is based exempts your salary under a treaty or diplomatic arrangement. The fourth question is, do creative individuals like YouTubers, authors, musicians, actors, comedians, sportsmen still enjoy tax exemption on foreign income? The answer is no. They must now pay Nigerian tax on their income earned within Nigeria and outside. Please note, from this new tax rule, anyone who spent 183 days or more in Nigeria, which include short leave or temporal absence, will be considered a tax resident in Nigeria. The Nigerian Tax Act is the act that primarily affects and governs individual taxpayer. It directly defines what income of individual is taxable, what is exempt, the tax rate, relief, and how much an individual must pay. That is, personal income tax band, exemption, pensions, minimum wage earns. Secondly, Nigerian Tax Administration Act. The Nigerian Tax Administration Act explains how individual register, files return, pay tax, and penalties for non-compliance. Nigerian Revenue Service Act. Nigerian Revenue Service Act establishes and governs the Act Authority and not taxpayers. Joint Revenue Board Act coordinates federal, state, and local tax body, not individual tax obligations. Now, let's take a look and see the difference between the old tax law versus the new tax law of 2026. Under the old tax system, the tax started early and increased gradually. The first 300,000 naira was taxed at 7%, the next 300,000 naira at 11%, then higher portion were taxed at 15%, 19%, and 21%. With any income tax above 3.2 million naira taxed at 24%. Whereas under the new tax system, the rules are simpler and more friendly to low income earners. The first 800,000 naira is not taxed at all. Income above that is taxed at higher step, starting from 15%, then 18%, 21%, and 23%. And only very high income above 50 million naira is taxed at the highest rate of 25%. Overall, the new tax system allows people to keep more of their money at lower income levels, while higher earners pay slightly more tax. As we look toward 2026, the shift from old 7% starting rate to a massive 800,000 naira tax-free threshold marks a new era for Nigerian workers. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu reforms isn't just about government revenue, It is a strategic move to protect low-income earners while simplifying the path for small businesses. Whether you are navigating POS charges or monthly payroll, understand this exemption is key to financial clarity. So stay informed, stay prepared, and take control of your financial future. Thanks for watching. I hope this video was helpful. If yes, do not forget to like and subscribe to this channel for more educational videos on business, finance, history, science, and tech. Feel free to drop a comment in the comment section. My name is Phillips. See you in the next video.